An indescribable multicolored behemoth suddenly leaped out, with rays of rosy light shining everywhere. It carried Percy and his companions and shot forward like an arrow from a bow towards the eerie yacht in the distance. The three quietly boarded the yacht. Right in front of them was an eerie, ancient coffin, as if sealing a slumbering evil. Before they knew it, a muscular zombie suddenly appeared and spotted them. In a panic, they fled towards the outside of the cabin, but were blocked by the monsters on the deck. Caught between the two forces, the three were quickly captured and thrown into the cold confinement room. But this couldn't hold back Percy, the son of Poseidon. He closed his eyes and concentrated. Wherever his mind reached, the seawater outside the ship suddenly roared and turned into towering waves that crashed violently against the crew's ship. Taking advantage of the chaos, the blonde-haired girl quickly snatched back her backpack. Percy took out a kind of magical tape from the backpack and swiped it hard across the iron bars. The solid prison door was silently cut open. They escaped. Rushing onto the deck, they ran straight into the enemy's encirclement. Percy was extremely skilled. With just a few punches and kicks, he knocked several enemies into the water. He led the enemies to the top of the ship to buy time for his teammates to steal the lifeboat. As more and more enemies appeared, Luke, his old rival who could also control water, showed up. On the other side, the teammate successfully lowered the lifeboat, but accidentally dropped the engine into the sea. The enemies immediately turned their guns on him. At this critical moment, Percy controlled the water from afar and raised a water wall to block the attacks. The girl came up with a quick idea, rummaged through the backpack, and installed a nitrogen tank. The lifeboat sped away like a rocket. Percy leaped into the sea and glided rapidly on the waves. Luke chased after him relentlessly. The two engaged in a battle of water elements on the sea, and finally Percy sent Luke flying with a huge wave.